So I found this pile of rotting logs here. Let me get. So I'm trying to look for some slime mold species. It's finally gotten a bit warmer. It's currently like 14 degrees Celsius. These logs look pretty mushy and decayed. So, and they're also pretty wet. Like if I squeeze it, I don't know if you can see it. It's full of water. It's like a sponge. You see? Yeah, super wet. Yeah, I'm trying to look for some slime molds and making a video about it. So we'll see. I turned this log around to see maybe I could find something below it. It's mainly just a few worms and some millipedes. This one is pretty cool, I guess. Let me zoom in. It's like armored. It's pretty cool. Here you have a more basic one, I guess. A more common one. Yeah, I turned it around. There's like this white fuzz, which is just like some species of mushrooms. This is like the mycelium. So like the actually growing and decaying part of the mushroom. So the mushroom itself is just the fruit. And talking about mushroom fruits, I guess this is not a slime mold, I think this is a mushroom, but it's pretty cool. It's like some very tiny white mushrooms, but they're super white, super white. They look like little drops of ice. Here is my finger for reference. They're tiny. They're growing below these leaves. Like there's a bunch of them. Look at this. I don't know which species this is. I don't know if I can even find out, but I guess if this is on the video, I'll probably, if I find something, I'll put it here. But yeah, they're definitely mushrooms for sure by the form. They have like a very mushroom-like form. Just more mycelium, some other mushrooms. Like these ones. And a bigger one here. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I guess this is just the first log, so I'll keep looking. A lot of the slime molds are super small, so I really need to pay attention. So that's it for now. So I'm still on the same log. I popped out my macro lenses so this is on my phone, because I found these little black dots and I wasn't sure if there could be like a slime mold fruiting body, but now they do seem like mushrooms, like some type of mushroom. Here is my finger, so it's super tiny. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. I mean, they look pretty cool. They're like little black balls. Yeah. Or something like little eyes or something like that. They're pretty cute. But yeah, we're looking for slime mold, so still this is not what we're looking for. Oh, this one is very nice. But yeah, I'll go look for more. Okay, I was checking this log here, still on the same pile, and I found something pretty cool that I think I've never seen in person before. I think it's a pseudo scorpion. Let me show you. He's crawling around here. You see? He has like, oh, you see? It's not a spider. It has like claws, like a scorpion, but no tail. You see? Okay, he's now on my finger. Super cool. Look at it. Whoa, super cool. Let me just pull out the macro. Okay, so here's the macro. Super cool. Look at him. Yeah, I guess he really likes my finger. Whoa, super cool. Whoa. So cool. Check it out. I think what they do is they found like flies or mosquitoes and they grab onto them by their legs with the pincers, and that's how they basically move around, so they catch a ride on flies and stuff, kind of like airplanes for them, which is pretty cool. They're pretty harmless from what I know, but yeah, pretty cool. I wonder if I can figure out the species. I guess if I do, it will be here on the screen, but yeah, I just know I think it's a pseudoscorpion. Pretty cool. Yeah, so let's keep looking. So I found this in this park, like these little bumps, you see, and they're clearly like not from the tree. They have like, they're kind of rugged, you see. This could be a slime mold, because I know that a lot of them have kind of like, the fruiting bodies are kind of like balls, like this, and they are kind of purplish, so this could maybe be like the dried form of the strawberry slime mold, I think. So to be for a Ferruginea, I think it's the name. I've never seen them like dry or even fresh around here, so I'm not super sure, but I know that they're kind of common. Yeah, I don't know, this might also be a mushroom. These ones are quite big, and they do have like a reddish tint to them. Maybe this is a slime mold. It's possible, I think. And they're super abundant. They go all along this trunk. You see? It's quite abundant. I might collect some. And I guess when it rains, I need to check this place again. I'm gonna take it home and maybe look at the spores and try to cultivate it too. That's kind of one of the objectives right now, to collect some slime molds to make some cultures. So yeah, I think that's it for this spot. There's probably more, but I'm kind of tired of this, so maybe let's move on to some better wood piles. Yeah. So collected some material and some bark, because I guess this is what, if it is a slime mold, they eat whatever is on the bark probably. So collected some bark, some material. Yeah, so we'll see. So I was checking out this fallen tree, or I guess it's a couple of them. It's kind of like a crash site. And this tree, all along it, has like this black thing growing on its trunk, and I'm really not sure if it's a slime mold or not. I think it's either a fungus or a slime mold. So this is the size. It's quite a big mess, and it's kind of like a lot of little balls. And a lot of slime molds, they produce like spores kind of like in this fashion. So I'm thinking that maybe, let me get a better view. Let me get out the zoom. Okay. It's weird structure. Let me zoom even more. It's like It's rugged, but it's like a whole mass. And slime molds get pretty big, but it's like all over the... It might be a mushroom, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I just saw it because I found this huge mushroom. I mean, look at this. This is my hand. Huge. Quite pretty too. Check it out. Oh, okay. Well, very nice. It's a nice slug too. Maybe I should also check for slime mold. There's a few others over there. And they do look, these two trunks do look kind of wet, so maybe I'll check out the slime mold content. So I found this huge log, you can see, huge log, and this specifically, this part is super decayed, it's super old. It has like some long-lived mushrooms growing on it. Like these guys, they don't look super good, but yeah, I think these are mushrooms. You see? Yeah, so the two slime molds I think I found, one is quite big, the other one is super small. That's, I need to grab my macro. But yeah, I found these balls. They are quite like hard. This one, I kind of poked at it. It's kind of reddish on the inside, like a purplish red. Very smooth black surface. And slime molds, like some species of slime molds do this. So that's why I think this is a slime mold. I don't think this is a fungus, but could be. But yeah, there's like a lot of them. If we look like at the bottom of this, it's full of them, you see, like, and they're all like connected. I think this is a slime mold. I don't know if it's the same species that I saw earlier, just like larger, but they all look larger, and these ones are clearly black, not as they didn't have that reddish hue like the ones before. And they also, like, they feel different. They're like smooth. Like, look at the size of this. It's huge. And there's all of these little ones poking out from the bark. So I'm really confident in saying that this is a slime mold. So I think I need to collect some of this to maybe check the spores. But before I do that, I wanted to show you the other slime mold, which is like a very bright orange, yellowish one. So this is my hand. See this yellow orange thing? It's super tiny, but I touched it and it released like some type of like spores. So I think this is like a fruiting body of some type of slime mold. I will probably also collect some because, I mean, let me see if I can show you, but when I touch it, it releases like spores. You see? Whoa. See? Super tiny. Oh, look at these ones. Kind of fluffy. Oh, you can like see some of the spores that are released. Yeah. I think this is a slime mold. I'm not super sure. But yeah, I'm gonna take some and then I can... Oh, a mite. Wood mite or something. But yeah, super tiny. Okay. Whoa, it kind of looks like cotton candy actually. You see? Whoa. I wonder how the plasmodium looks like. It's like transparent or something. Really cool. That's a nice shot. Take a picture, maybe a thumbnail. Nice. Okay guys, I just finished collecting all of the specimens that I wanted. So we have some of the balls, black balls, and some of the bark and pieces of wood where they were growing, just extra. I also collected the little orange slime mold. As you can see, I also collected this one, which is releasing a bunch of spores. So when I get home, I'll check them also in the microscope to maybe try to identify the species. Yeah, so pretty cool. Okay, so now I have here the container with the yellow tiny slime mold. Let's just add some water, just a little drop. Okay, should be enough. And yeah, collect some of it. Maybe this looks good. So, oh, it's kind of stringy. Yeah, it's probably hard to see, but yeah, it's kind of like kind of feels like spider webs, yellow spider webs. Kind of what it feels like. Okay, but let's put it here in the water. Okay. Just need to add the cover slip. Smash it in a bit to make it flat. Okay. We have it here. I don't know if it's easy to see. Yeah, the camera is not focusing very well. But yeah. Let's check it out in the microscope. Okay, so you can definitely see a lot of spores, a lot of strings. Whoa, these strings are really awesome, actually. So let's zoom in a little bit so it's easier to see. Yeah, awesome. So looking a little bit more at the spores, let me zoom a little bit more to the spores. You can even see some bacteria moving around, as you can see around them. A lot of bacteria. I guess that's good. That's what they eat. Yeah, so these are the spores. Super tiny spores. Wow. The string is like super amazing. Okay, let's go back to better magnification. Wow, this is really cool. So more spores, a lot of them. They do seem to have a sort of rugged shell. Let's try zooming in a little bit here. They do appear to have like a shell. I don't know if I can zoom in correctly, but you can see that there's a certain rugosity to the surface, you see? There's like little dots. It's like a rugged surface. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, the spores are cool, but these, like, I'm not super sure what these are, but these fibers are so cool looking. They look like ropes. They're not smooth, they have like a, I don't know how to explain it, a spiral texture, I guess. Very, very cool. Oh, let's zoom in here. Very nice. I think I've come up to the actual species. You see how there's like a blunted tip and a very like regularly spaced spiral. Yeah, so this is probably Hemitrichia clavata. Oh, that's the species I'm going with. I think now the next thing to do is to try to grow it. And yeah, and I guess by growing it, it will help make sure that the diagnosis is correct. But for now, I'm pretty comfortable with this ID. Yeah, pretty cool species. We'll see. You can even see some of these ciliates around. So this recording is actually 2 or 3 days after the other microscope footage, because I was doing some research because I was kind of confused. But as you can see here, you see all of these cells moving around. It's kind of hard to follow them, they're going pretty fast, but I'm pretty sure all of these cells, they do look pretty similar, are actually the slime mold that, so there are these spores that you can see here. See some of them? See these spores? So usually when you add water, they form this flagellate, which makes them have like a flagella so that they can be swimmers. As you can see, they are quite good swimmers. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can see a lot of them around here. This is a bubble. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, guys, this is it for the video. Thank you for making it this far along. If you're seeing this, I truly appreciate it. Just a quick summary of the video. It ended up being a partial success. We got at least one species of slime mold, which was pretty cool. Like I said, I'll probably do a follow-up video on growing this species. So that's probably going to be good content and also pretty cool. I'm really excited about that, growing some wild slime mold species. Also, sorry about the quality of some of the footage. There were some mistakes during the recording, and even probably the editing is not the best. And hopefully the quality of the video improve quite a bit. But yeah, this video was mainly to make some content that I wanted, but also to test some of the video formats, the editing, and also some of the YouTube features that I wanted to test out. Anyway, if you have anything to say, if you like the video, if you have any suggestions, write them in the comments. I'll definitely read them. I really like your comments. Yeah, I think that's it. So anyways, see you next time.